Hey everybody, welcome back to an election day 2020 Chippa in the third person. Just at the last leg of my daily walk I've been taking at work. This goes through some nice neighborhoods and back around to this path that goes from a plaza with a stop and shop back to my company. It's a pretty nice walk, so hope everybody is managing to do okay today. I know it's extremely stressful, full of anxiety. I want to give you something, at least something comforting and kind from a friend, and give you a little bit of a distraction, but also talk something real with you guys. Now, I could take my little time here out of your day to scream into the void, complain about what's going on, like I'm sure we've all been doing, and I'm sure we're all going to continue to do. But I wanted to reflect on something a bit more that's bothering the hell out of me, particularly today. I'm getting a lot of criticism from close friends and family that know me as kind of being like a great unifier, someone who was always willing to overlook or be compassionate and empathetic towards someone's difference of opinion, difference of viewpoints, maybe difference in how they've voted or how they treat people, and kind of look for that place of connection, get down to their level and try to at least be accepting of the good parts of them. And I think, unfortunately, that may have backfired on me, because it turned me into someone in a lot of people's eyes that doesn't rock the boat, that doesn't get angry, that doesn't speak out. And I, pride myself on that ability to kind of get along with everybody. But I think that comes at a cost, and that came at a cost of, maybe not necessarily being true to what I actually believe in, which changes, over time. So those of you who follow me on Twitter, follow me on Facebook, you've probably seen me get a little bit more angry and intense than I usually do. Now, it comes from a place of hoping to teach and give information to people, but I'm not saying that I've always succeeded. Now, I got reached out to by a friend who, in a moment of desperation, I guess, unfriended me on Facebook. Don't care. You have control over what you should and shouldn't see. Now, this is somebody that actually shares my beliefs, so this isn't like, a family member who was a Trumper or something like that. But they had said, it got too much. Got too much for me. And I hate that I made somebody feel that way, because to me, when you're friendly with somebody, you accept them from when they're having areas where they lash out. You reach out to them, you talk to them man to man, or you just let it scroll on by. You don't interact with it. I don't know why that's so hard for people. Now, we had a good conversation, there's no bad blood there, but it just made me think, how many people have I done that to? And how many people really hold on to my friendship with them or my interactions with them at such a small thread that they're willing to let it go before they even reach out? I'm not a scary person, I don't think. I'm someone that would hope to have a man-to-man conversation with someone about something. I'm not always right. The things I post, the things I say aren't always right. But it worries me now that have I been that untrue to myself for so goddamn long? Is the thing that I pride myself so much in, my ability to be a good friend, my ability for people to care about me, has that been all just something I made up in my goddamn head? And the truth is that the minute you stand up for yourself, the minute you stand up for what you think is right, that all of a sudden everybody just walks away, leaves you, because you're being too disruptive for them. Now, I know a lot of people that are a lot more disruptive than me. I'm just, attempting to get some reality out there to people. Do I come from a bias? Yeah, I've picked my bias. But I try to understand people still. And what I understand right now is the majority of people, and if you take the statistics, half of the people in your life that you think you can trust and that you think you can love actually do not care about people in your life. And Do I mean that they need to be completely written off? Well, some of them, yeah. Do I mean that there is not hope for some of them? No, I think there's hope for, I like to think there's hope for everybody, but there's at least hope for a lot of people. But you got to talk. You got to communicate. You got to be able to tell someone with an open heart that they've done something that's upset you without them reacting of, oh, go fuck yourself. Just go be upset, you fucking crybaby. And I'm honestly sick of hearing that. So if you take anything away from today, I'm not going to give you the shtick that everyone says, it's okay, we can still be friends after this. No. We can still be civil with each other after this. We can still talk to each other and attempt to educate each other. But if that doesn't work, if you are unwilling to understand the things that make me upset actually make me upset, or the things that you do to hurt someone. I mean, we're both sitting here from a place of entitlement. Most of the people in my circle are not directly affected, but that's my immediate, like, family circle, okay? We are white people. The majority of us are not gay, but my friends are. Very, very, very close friends. And it comes from a place of entitlement for someone to say, oh, tomorrow we'll all just still be friends. We just have to respect each other. No, the way you're voting is not respecting them, is not respecting me, is not respecting your fellow man. And if I have enough frickin' balls to say that, then I hope you do too. So my happy, compassionate thing for today is that if you believe in what I just said and you understand, or if I'm even being a little off and you want to correct me a little bit, that's fine. But we can get through this together even if we don't fully agree on some things. But if any of your shit has to do with being racist, sexist, homophobic, we can keep going down the goddamn list. I don't want anything to do with you. And I'm not going to be civil if we can't come to an even playing field that you also agree that those things are wrong. And I think to get by and to actually agree that those things are wrong next time, maybe you'll actually think to vote against that. So with that, that's my thoughts on election day, no matter how the things go. This has been the Chippa. I'll see you guys on the other side. Bye.